Hi, it's me, YouTube. We're gonna teach you about the Child Protection Act.
Yeah, I was able to sneak cursing, gambling, and a piss joke into a short made for kids. Oh wait, that wasn't me. It was YouTube. Let me explain.
Kids content is content made specifically for children. So if you include adult stuff purposefully into a video made for kids,
You're going to jail, buddy!
yes, you, the creator, are getting sued. And that's why whenever I upload a video, I purposely use this button. You know, the one that YouTube provided for us.
Oh, except the button doesn't fucking work.
That's because YouTube uses an automated system that's supposed to determine what kids' content is. And that brings us back to one short in particular. This is Bugcatcher Rick, a series on my channel where I play as a bug type trainer in pursuit of becoming the champion. You know, he's doing just Pokemon shit, right? There is adult content spread throughout this series. Rick is always cursing, we go gambling, there's shock and crude humor. At one point, the dude even robs a Pokemart. You know, things that you just don't want your kids to see or be influenced by. The problem is, YouTube's automated system thinks if it sees a cartoon, it has to be kids content, right? Well, let's just look at some clips from episode 9.
Yeah, Erica was easy money. Speaking of, let's go check in on Weedle.
Holy shit! All right, we got a new team member.
All right, that should do it. Hey, there you go, Magikarp.
Apparently, YouTube thinks that all of those clips are perfectly fine for kids. Oh shit, look, I can just appeal the decision, and maybe even a human will take a look at it and fix it this time. Rejected? It took all of 5 minutes. Another button that doesn't fucking work. Okay, pause rant for a second. I want to be very clear about this before I continue to rip it apart. This feature is a great concept, right? Like anything that helps protect kids on the internet is a good thing. It just does not function at all in the way it was intended. You would think, since I have over 50,000 subscribers at this point, YouTube might actually listen to me when I say, hey, this content isn't made for kids. But they don't. And if they don't do it for me, what the hell is a small creator supposed to do if it happens to them? Episode 9 of Bugcatcher Rick wasn't even the first time that they've done this. Let's look a little farther back. This is episode 5 of Bugcatcher Rick, which, yes, admittedly, it is a little more tame than most episodes, but it still originally included Rick assaulting an old man, Rick telling his mom this,
I see why Dad left.
and a goddamn Beedrill named Big DB.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
It's crazy because there's quite literally a chance some kid went up to his mom and asked some pretty traumatic questions. So what happened to episode 5? Well, YouTube marked this short as being made for kids too, around the 300,000 view mark, and then denied our appeal. And our only workaround is literally taking the video down and having to re-edit it and add some cursing in so that way YouTube won't do this shit again. And it sucks because like at that point the damage was already done, right? The comments are turned off, monetization shifts, and then the algorithm just stops showing it. Pay attention here. 1.9 million views, 500,000, 800,000, 500,000, 37,000, 50,000. 48,000! It has been over a month for this content I'm producing to regain any sort of momentum it had before YouTube did this bullshit. I mean, look at this graph. This is fucking ridiculous. And for a smaller creator, you might never actually recover from YouTube just smiting all of your content into fucking Cocomelon land or whatever this bullshit is. So yes, I am pissed off because I got screwed twice. But let's see how we can avoid this mistake in the future. What is a made-for-kids video? According to YouTube's own policy, if your video features actors, characters, activities, games, songs, stories, or other subject matter that reflect an intent to target children, it's likely made for kids. Wow, not vague at all. Thanks, YouTube. And on the other hand, general audience content is content that could appeal to everyone, but isn't intended specifically for children, or content that is intended for a teen or older audience. General audience content should be set as not made for kids. Okay, well, what are some examples of that? Animated content that appeals to everyone. A gaming video that features adult humor. Just somebody tell me in the comments, is this video I'm about to play a kid's video or not? Please enlighten me. This is the part that pisses me off. It is so vague, it makes almost zero fucking sense. You can have Minecraft Titty Girl over here, and it will get shown to a million fucking kids. You can have gambling. You can have fucking a South Park episode, whatever, you name it. There's so much shit that could just be mistaken because it's animated. What does adult humor even mean?
I mean, clearly, I'm not the only person who finds this shit ridiculous. Like, look at this.
Okay, I'm not reading all that, but if you guys want to pause and take a look, clearly there is a huge problem with YouTube Kids. I mean, there are so many people who have had a wildly negative experience with it. And it's not just us. It is just terrible. And from a parent's perspective, it's particularly fucked. And what I think really sucks, right, is we're trying to not get labeled in that group of people who put out weird stuff for kids. But YouTube's kind of forcing our hand into that by labeling our content as something it's not. And just to be clear, like, we are on the tame, very tame end of the spectrum. YouTube Kids stuff goes way worse on the other side.
Now, yes, it is Reddit, so we'll take that with a grain of salt, but there are so many people who have shared some fucked up experience with the Made for Kids program.
Hey, remember, it's your ass on the line because...
Regardless of your location, we require you to tell us whether or not your videos are made for kids according to an agreement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission and to help you comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act and or other applicable laws. Failure to set your content appropriately may result in consequences on YouTube or have legal consequences under COPPA and other laws. But as of right now, what I say just doesn't mean jack shit, because at the end of the day, YouTube gets the final say. I mean, they can override whatever I put, which is fucking crazy to me. Now, I don't exactly understand how, like, all the background processes work, but wouldn't it make more sense to just rate the video for kids or not during the already happening restrictions check that apply to every single video upload? That way, in case it finds something to fuck me again, it will happen before the video goes live, before it's shown to 300,000 people, and before it has comments that we will never get back. Part of the reason why I'm so mad is on episode 9, we had like a poll, right, in the comments to pick Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. That's now gone forever. The context of it is gone. I have like one screenshot from when it first came out. But all of those commenters, everybody who was voting and having fun picking which Pokemon, that shit is perma-deleted from the internet. You cannot find it. There's no way to go back and then say, oh, look at all those comments. They're just fucking gone. Smited, dude. Just erased forever. All because of YouTube. And that's the part that really, really pisses me off. Because we were using that, you know, that video was a mechanism for Rick to do something for the series. That commenting interaction, a part of YouTube, was made, and we used it for a video, and then it just gets taken, dude. It's just stupid. So however it works, I mean, I don't really care how it works, it still leaves the question to be answered. How are we as creators supposed to comply when YouTube just makes the decision for us?
Don't care, dumbass. You're going to jail.
Yep. Another thing you have to make sure you comply with is ad suitability. For monetization, you have to submit this form. There are 3 levels to each category, and basically these can determine whether your content is suitable for most advertisers, limited ones, or get fucked idiot, none. Generally, the friendlier you are, the better. But apparently now, as a creator, you might have to decide between doing something on the list or just being shown to kids against your will. So, YouTube, if you are listening, your system is broken. Creators need to have a legitimate say. That means, do not relabel my content because it will make you more money. I have purposely set my videos to not be made for kids. And if that means I get less views, I do not care. This way, your system doesn't screw me over, sending the message that trying to make content safer while also trying to maximize potential advertisers isn't worth it. Anyways, if you all have experiences with this, please let me know in the comments. Bye!